Good morning, Johnson Johnson Team Realtors. This is Eric Lieberman with Palm Beach First Financial, and this is your mortgage update for the week. I do apologize it wasn't in on Monday. Thanksgiving week, I actually just got back from being out of town with family for the holidays. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving and great Thanksgiving break, and hopefully they've hit this week running, and it's been a good week for everybody so far because we're halfway through. So this week, I'm going to talk to you about flips. And a flip is basically when someone buys a property, turns around and quickly sells it. So there are restrictions on being able to sell it. So as far as conventional is concerned, which means your typical 30-year fixed mortgage, they usually want the seller to own the property for 6 months. So seller seasoning is what we're talking about. I do have a lender that does not care about seller seasoning, and it could be 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. It is actually up to the underwriter to determine whether they need anything additional to do the loan. And basically, they can decide, okay, we need a second appraisal just to see the value, just to make sure, confirm that it's correct. But I will tell you, like at 85% of these deals, the underwriter does not ask for anything else additional. So just your standard 30-year fix can be done on a flip property with a regular conventional loan. FHA does have an exception to their rule, which with FHA, they don't care after day 91. And when we talk about these days, the process can't start, meaning your contract or anything can't be dated within that time frame. So if someone bought a property and looked to sell it on FHA, to not have to worry about the flip, you'd be looking at day 91 for the contract and any documents to start at that date. That being said, the exception to the FHA flip rule is a little bit more stringent than conventional, only because I have that one lender that will do call it an exception on their part. But the traditional is they're going to require a second appraisal on an FHA flip. It cannot be paid for by the buyer, but it can be done. On occasion, they'll ask for a property inspection report as well. And I have seen in rare occasion that if there were things that needed to be done, they did require those to be done prior to closing. So just wanted you to be aware of these things, that these are available. Just because it's a flip property does not mean it could not be done. Also have some portfolio lenders that can get this stuff done, but ideally, if we can take someone a route where they can get an FHA or a conventional loan, they're going to be in a much better shape because it'll be a 30-year fixed mortgage. Hope you all have a great day. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or call me. My information is down below in the email. Speak to you next week.